Hey guys, I want to tell you about the ZUS Smart Vehicle Health Monitor Mini made by the Nonda company. It's actually used to plug into your onboard diagnostic systems in your vehicle. This way you can monitor the health of the vehicle, if you have any trouble codes, and it's just a simple little plug. It takes about 2 seconds to plug into the OBD2 port, which is onboard diagnostics, OBD2 to be exact. And this is for all vehicles made after 1996. You'll be able to monitor everything in real time. Well, not everything, and that's where it gets a little bit tricky. They do show a lot of information, as you can see, that you already know. So it will show you your RPMs, your temperature of the coolant, it'll show you the speed, it'll show you a lot of things like that you have access to already. But it does have a wealth of information for the low price. I mean, you can usually purchase these for under $10, so it's not too bad. But it doesn't have bi-directional controls so that you're able to, say, test fuel injectors one by one, turning them on and off in just a second, which is very handy. But if you don't want to do all that yourself, you just want to check the code out and see if it's really serious. If you have a check engine light, this is probably a good thing for you. It'll actually tell you what the code is, it'll tell you a description of the code, then it'll tell you a possible solution to fixing the problem. Could come in very handy. It claims to save 25 cents per gallon on fuel, but I'm not so much agreeing with that one now. It does have a few funny claims, but usually these do pretend to be miracle workers. But what do you really expect for under 10 bucks? It's as simple as just plugging into the OBD2 port. 1 second, get on your phone, you'll download an app. Once you download the app, you can connect your Bluetooth to the device, pair it, and then you can just leave it plugged in for as long as you want. And you can log your driving time. This way you can use this for the IRS, which will come in very handy in case you're audited and you have your own business and you're getting a lot of mileage. So as I said, for someone that's really not doing a lot of mechanical work themselves, or maybe you do, maybe you have a really good scanner that does have bi-directional controls and so much more. Maybe you can program key fobs and all that good stuff. But we all know how that is. Plug in this big old device in, or even if it's Bluetooth as well. Carrying that big device around, really expensive everywhere you go, and you would just like to have something on hand in your vehicle because you don't want to leave a very expensive computer in the vehicle that could possibly get stolen. Now some of these also come with a GPS, so you can actually locate your vehicle. I know a lot of people that actually need these when they go to games, but that's another story. Now, should you buy this? Well, actually, I would recommend that you possibly buy this. Like I said, if you really don't get into a lot of work yourself, or maybe you should buy it if you want something to stay on hand in your vehicle, just so that you can read a code that pops up driving on a long trip and you just want to check out the code that's initiated the check engine light to make sure that everything's okay and you can still keep driving your vehicle. Maybe it's just an emissions code, something that can possibly wait. But if it's more serious, well, then it could really save your vehicle. So, as always guys, please drop down in the comments. Please tell everybody about your experience and knowledge with this device. It really goes a long way to help others in the NIA community. Thank you for watching Nate's Interactive Auto.